Hello students, welcome to our E.V.S class. So I have given you 4 questions in homework. Now I am telling you the answers. First we will discuss that and then we will start the new lesson, that is lesson number 3. So first I am telling you the answers of the questions given to you for homework. So question number 1 was, name the method in which wax and dye are used to create different patterns on cloth. So answer is batik. And question number 2 is, name the type of embroidery practiced in Uttar Pradesh. Chikankari. Answer is chikankari. Question number 3 was, name 2 stitched garments. Answer is salwar suits and kurta pajamas are two stitched garments. Question number 4 is, name 2 unstitched garments, and answer is saris and dhotis. So let's start today's class. And today we are going to start lesson number 3, that is the food story. In this lesson we will learn about the importance of food, about sources of food, that from where we get food, plus we will learn about raw and cooked food. We will learn about the utensils used for cooking. Then this chapter also let us know that about the various methods of cooking. So let's start today's class. So I am showing you some slides so that you will know the chapter deeply and that will make you understand it clearly. Importance of food. We need food to live and grow. It makes us strong and healthy. It gives us energy. When we feel low, what we have? We eat food and it gives us energy. Plus it gives us nutrients which keep us healthy by protecting us from diseases. Now, what are nutrients? I have told you food gives us nutrients. Food gives us nutrients which keep us healthy by protecting us from diseases. Now, what are nutrients? Nutrients are substances in food that your body needs to function properly throughout the day. That means nutrients are present in food which your body needs to function properly, to work properly. So your body needs nutrients and nutrients are in food. Our body needs food, but now question arises, where does food come from? Some food comes from plants like potato, watermelon, apples, and some food comes from animals like milk, egg, chicken. So food comes from plants and animals. So now sources of food, that means from where we get food. So we get food from plants and animals. We get food from plants and animals. From plants we get fruits, vegetables, grains, and from animals we get meat and milk, eggs. Now, what is the function of food? Food provide energy to do activities, plus food protect us from diseases. If we have proper food, then it will keep us away from various diseases. We will be healthy. If we have a healthy food, then our body will remain healthy. So there are two sources of food, plants and animals. Now what we get from plants? We get cereals, pulses, vegetables and fruits from plants. And from animals we get milk, meat, egg, honey. So these are the products we get from plants and animals. There are different kinds of food. Bodybuilding food. What are bodybuilding food? Some foods help our body to grow. These foods are called bodybuilding food. These food have substances like proteins. That means bodybuilding food has proteins. We get proteins from bodybuilding food. Now, examples of bodybuilding foods are pulses, eggs, meat, oranges. You have eggs, you eat pulses also. So these are bodybuilding foods. They contain proteins and it helps you to grow. Other kinds of food are energy giving food. So what are energy giving foods? The foods which give us energy to do work. For example, potato, sugar, milk, banana, cereals like bread, corn, rice. These are all energy giving food. Examples of energy giving foods: rice, peanuts, sugar, potato, bread. This is potatoes, not sugar, okay? And examples of bodybuilding foods are milk, cheese, curd, pulses, fish, meat. These are all bodybuilding foods which help you to grow. Proteins. What are proteins? The food components that provide energy to our body are called proteins. They are also known as bodybuilding foods. For example, pulses, milk, eggs. So, pulses are the sources of proteins. From pulses we get proteins. And proteins are very important for our body. It provides energy to our body. As we know, plants gives us cereals, pulses, vegetables and fruits. So what are cereals? Cereals are the grains like rice, wheat, maize. See this. What is this? These are pulses. You have kidney beans that are called rajma. You eat rajma, dal. These are all pulses. So we have learnt about the food that we get from plants. Now food that we get from animals are eggs, milk, yogurt, cheese, honey, butter, fish and mutton. These are the food items which we get from animals. So these are the two sources of food. We get food from plants and animals. We have gone through the slide. So now just discussing some points. So first is, what are the importance of food? Food, we need food to live, grow and healthy. Plus food gives us energy to do work. Food gives us nutrients like proteins, vitamins, minerals, which keep us healthy and protect us from various diseases. Now, what are the sources of food? That means from where we get food. We get food from plants and animals. Now, first is plant sources. That means which food does plants give us? Plants give us cereals, pulses, fruits and vegetables and spices. Now, what are the functions or what are the benefits of these things? We get cereals, pulses, fruits, vegetables and spices from plants. So what are the importance of these things? Fruits and vegetables help us, gives us important nutrients like vitamins. They help us to fight diseases. So if we want to keep us protected from diseases, then we should have lots of fruits and green vegetables like spinach, green beans. So plus cereals. Cereals, examples of cereals are wheat, rice, maize. They give us energy to do work. Plus they also help us to grow. Next are pulses. Pulses such as kidney beans, which you call rajma at home, and grams. These are all pulses. So pulses are the sources of proteins. We get proteins from pulses. Plus they help in the growth of the muscles of our body. Pulses are very good for the growth of the muscles of our body. Next, spices. Spices, we also get spices from plants. Spices means which gives flavor to our food. Spices like cardamom, elaichi, cinnamon, dalchini, clove, long, and pepper. These are all spices. So spices add flavor to food, and because and flavor to food, that means food becomes tasty if we add spices like clove, cinnamon, cardamom, etc. So these are the importance of plant foods. Now next are animal sources. That means the food which we get from animals. So we get milk, eggs and meat from animals. We get milk from cows and buffaloes. From milk we get paneer, curd, cheese from milk. So these are all dairy products. Now plus meat and eggs are important for us because they give us protein. So these are meat and fish give us protein. So these are very essential for our body. So these are the things which we get from animals. So these are the two sources of food, plants and animals. So it's time for homework. Questions for homework are: question number 1, why is food important for our body? Question number 2, find out the names of at least 2 leaves which are commonly used in Indian cooking. I'm repeating the question. Find out the names of at least 2 leaves which are commonly used in Indian cooking. So that's all for today. Be ready with the answers tomorrow. Thank you.